Hello, this is Sarita, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. So today I want to share a really fun and beautiful meditation, which is going to enable you to begin to perceive the new formations of the crystalline structures of frequency which are now available to us within the quantum field. And what I mean by that is, in our process of ascension and expanding our consciousness and evolution back towards, if you like, the merging with source consciousness, what's happening is that we are becoming crystalline beings now. And this is why so many people talk about ascension symptoms, because what's happening is our bodies are literally changing and we're becoming crystallized beings in the sense that our bodies are going from a kind of density in this third dimensional reality to a crystallized formation where light frequency information can be held within the structure of our bodies more easily, and in its form we are embodying light. So basically, when people talk about enlightenment, what that really means is, obviously enlightenment has this connotation that you're becoming more self-aware, but with that, our bodies, the cells of our bodies, are literally increasing in their capacity to hold more source light. And what happened a few years ago was that the iron core of the earth, which has literally been measured, changed, and it became a crystalline core. So basically, it kind of reformed itself into a crystal, which to me, when I'm in my meditations and what I share with you, looks like an octahedron made of crystal light, basically. And what it is it's the ability of light to come into the form, not forgetting that we are particle and wave both. That's why our attention to something causes it to go from wave into particle and wave. So in other words, to become a thing, a structure in this reality. And what's happening is, we were very dense human beings, very rooted in the third dimension, because as beings, we've been birthed from the earth. So we've been birthed from this core of the earth, from the first dimension, and then our consciousness has expanded and evolved, because that's just what consciousness does. And so it went from the first dimension into the second dimension, which is all the kind of stuff underneath the surface of the earth. So we became things like the consciousness of the minerals and the rocks and the soil and the clay and all the stuff that makes up the earth. And we've moved from that into third dimensional consciousness. So all the stuff that's on the top of the earth, basically. So that's us as human beings. And we're moving through the fourth dimension, which is the unseen realm. So the invisible realm, which is now becoming visible to most people. And we're moving towards a fifth dimensional consciousness, which is where polarity becomes unification. So in other words, the information that we are expanding, the light frequency information that we are expanding into as our awareness expands, is becoming crystallized into our form, and we are able to hold more light as physical beings. And it's really interesting because the crystalline light that we are holding, to me, is both liquid light and solidified light. So it's solid light as well. And so this meditation is going to enable you to, if you like, consciously bring in crystalline formations of light into your body, and particularly into the heart center. That's what we're going to be doing in this meditation. And something really weird happened to me about a week ago. I was in a meditation and I was I was manifesting something, actually. So I went kind of into the void and into oneness. And normally what happens when I manifest something is, when I'm in that realm, I see the infinite potential as kind of a liquid plasma-like substance, okay? And also when I see the energy around people and things and trees and all of the stuff, it used to look like dense water or thick water. So I could run my hand like this in front of me because I can see energy, and it would look like I was pushing water, like if you're in the sea or in the bath. You push the water and it makes these ripples, okay? So I would be able to see the ripples of energy as I move my hands around, and I would see the energy around people like that. And about a week ago in this meditation, instead of seeing the energy, the plasma, the liquid plasma that I was working with being pulled towards me with my intention, my will, and my emotions to be formed into a physical manifestation upon this planet, I suddenly saw that I was no longer looking at liquid plasma, but I was looking at crystalline formations of light. So it was just amazing. It was like looking at all of these beautiful crystal-like structures, which were like emitting these extraordinary light patterns and light bouncing off these crystalline structures. And I suddenly understood that the liquid plasma that we've been working with so far on this planet to manifest our reality has changed. It's becoming crystalline, just as the core of the earth has become a crystalline structure. And that's because we, which are basically cells upon the planet and part of the planetary consciousness, are becoming crystalline as well. We're becoming crystalline structures that can hold more light. So now I'm seeing a tangible change in the quantum field, basically. And I did this meditation that I'm about to share with you today with 3 of my regular meditators who I've been meditating with for years. And what they said was that they're catching in the peripheral vision of their eyes crystalline structures. So it's like when you see a ghost and you sort of half see it, and as you turn towards it, it disappears. But they're catching out of their corner of their eyes these crystalline structures as well. So they're experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing. And I just find this fascinating. I'm going to go off now and start having a look at the energy around things and places and people and see if I can begin to catch how the light is shifting for the consciousness of humanity and the consciousness of our planet. Of course, we're all one thing. So this meditate, I said to these my meditators today, what do you want to do as a meditation? And they said, oh, one said, I feel like I need more peace. And another one said, I feel like I need more energy. And it suddenly came to me that we could work with the crystalline structures within the field and call whatever frequency we wanted to into our physical body as a crystalline structure. So a structure which is holding more light frequency information from the quantum field that we can then, if you like, embed and hold into our heart center. So that's what this meditation is going to be today, which is really fun and exciting. So I hope that bit of information has helped you to kind of understand where I'm going with this. And now I'm going to explain to you the meditation. And hopefully once you've done the meditation, you will begin to see what or feel what I'm talking about, in that you are becoming more crystalline. You are becoming able to hold liquid light and the formation of light as your structure, as the structure of who you are. This is exciting stuff. Okay, so this is how the meditation is going to go. I am going to relax you, as I always do, and I'm going to get you to feel yourself. This is what came up because I kind of just sort of received the information from source consciousness. So I'm going to get you to feel that you are the breath, okay? And the breath is you. And then I'm going to get you to feel your heart center, okay? And when I was doing this meditation, I really felt the heart center as kind of this ball which has infinity within it, like a space with infinity within it. And you don't need to remember any of this because I'm going to talk you through the whole meditation, but I'm going to get you to go into your heart center and then feel that you are the heart center and the heart center is you. And then I'm going to get you to expand your perception and begin to feel your biofield, which is basically like an electromagnetic sphere around your whole body, okay? And going to get you to expand your perception into that and feel that you are the sphere and the sphere is you. And then take your perception beyond that into the quantum field or into source consciousness, which is also kind of the infinite void of all potential, okay? And then to understand and feel that you are the void and the void is you. You are source consciousness. And then in that moment, I'm going to get you to make a choice about the frequency that will serve you the most, that you want to call into you as a crystalline structure. So that could be something like love, it could be peace, it could be healing, it could be energy, it could be clarity, it could be anything. So I'm going to get you to make a conscious choice at that moment. What is it that you're going to call as a specific frequency of your choice? Okay. And then what I'm going to get you to do is begin to perceive that in source consciousness, you are seeing these crystallized structures that are the frequency of your choice. So freedom, love, peace, whatever you've chosen. You're beginning to see them as crystalline formations. So what I saw was like a beautiful kind of like ring around me, which looked like a crystalline palace with all this myriad of amazing colors, but a crystal formation all around me. And then I'm going to get you to call that crystal formation, obviously it's going to be slower than this, towards you into your biofield and then into your heart center. So it kind of solidifies within you. And when I say it solidifies, it's also liquid because it's both, it's alive and it's formed within you. So it's like it's formed within you, that it's a structure, but it has the ability to move and change like liquid as well. Because I think what happens when we get to the unification of the fifth dimension is we're still human beings on this planet. We're taking our bodies with us. That's what's making this ascension absolutely unique from anything that's gone before. We're not leaving our bodies behind. We're taking them with us, but we're holding this ability to be, or we're holding this inner standing to be form and light both. And that, of course, is going to lead us to unification and the ability to manifest instantaneously. And you know, the manifestations are speeding up. It's getting like kind of crazy. You know, telepathy is speeding up. You think things, they happen. You decide how your reality is, and it shows up in your news feed and the news feed of this reality all around you. You know, it's getting quicker and quicker and quicker because we are becoming light frequency information solidified and liquefied in these physical bodies simultaneously. It's just extraordinary what's happening to us. So hold on to that if things are getting a bit tough for you out there in the field of what's going on as we're changing, you know. So that's what the meditation is. And in a moment, I'm going to get you to sit up and close your eyes, and we'll begin the meditation. So before I begin the meditation, please do like and share and subscribe if you think these meditations are helping you, or even if you're just enjoying them. Please do share them with other people. And please do come to my website and have a look at what I'm doing. It's sarita-sol.com. I offer in-person retreats here in France. And there's also lots of free stuff on my website as well, and loads of recorded courses that you can do to assist in the process of your own conscious elevation and becoming a crystalline being. So please do go and have a look at what I'm doing. So without further ado, let's sit up, take a breath in, take a breath out, and close your eyes. And as the darkness descends, beginning to allow yourself to settle into this soothing, dark, enveloping energy. And beginning to feel your breath flowing in and out within the darkness. Breath flows into the darkness within you. Breath flows out to the darkness all around you. A beautiful tide of flowing breath. Warm, slow, soft, relaxing breath. And as you settle into the breath, feel your body settling into the chair, becoming softer, opening. Feel your worries and your cares and your thoughts gently leaving this space. And as they leave the space of your being, there is an opening here, more space within you that you can now fill with the breath. Feel the breath touching every part of you. Feel the breath flowing in to touch and fill everything from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers to the top of your head. As if your body was becoming as breath. You are the breath, and the breath is you. You are the warm and flowing tide of your own breath. You are now going to set your intention to bring the crystallized formation from source consciousness of a frequency of your choice into your heart center. And so now I invite you to bring your awareness into your heart center in the middle of your chest. And feel the space within this heart center. Notice its size and shape. Its depth. And let the tide of your breath flow in and out of your heart center, touching it, softening it, and making even more space within it. opening it, ready to receive a frequency as crystallized formations from source consciousness. Let the breath flow in and expand this space even more. Feel the infinite well of this eternal space within your heart center. So that you become your heart center, and the heart center is you. And as you feel yourself as the heart center of your own beingness, make a conscious choice now about the frequency that is going to serve your heart center and your beingness the most. What is the frequency that your heart desires now? Perhaps it's joy, or love, or clarity, or peace. Perhaps it's brightness, or calm, or wisdom, or empathy. Let your heart center and your beingness reveal to you the crystallized formational frequency that will serve in your highest good. And so I invite you now to begin to expand your perception beyond the heart center, to take your awareness into your body and feel all of the energy and space that is here. and expanding your perception further into the space and the energy of your biofield. Feeling what is there. And now expanding your perception even further out into the source field, into the energy and the space that is all around you. Infinite space of source consciousness. And go deeper and deeper into the quantum field of all of the space that is around you. How deep does it go? Expand your perception wider and wider, deeper and deeper. And know and feel that you are this infinite space, and the space is you. Feel the space. And as you float within this space of your beingness, within source consciousness, the invitation is to now hold the choice that you made of the frequency of crystallized formation that will serve you best. So holding the thought of it within you, your frequency choice. And as you hold this thought within you, you are now beginning to see, perceive, feel, and know within source consciousness crystallized formations, crystallized light formations of this specific frequency begin to reveal themselves and appear within the space all around you. Prisms and shapes of crystallized light specific to your frequency. Notice the colors, the shapes, and the formations that they hold as they appear with more and more clarity within the quantum field, within your perception. All around you, let the details of them become clearer and clearer. So you are seeing them within the field, within your mind's eye, within the energy and the space all around you. Beautiful, crystalline formations of the specific frequency of your choice. And see how they layer and form and build and expand upon one another. Crystalline codex, fractals of light, holding a myriad of colors. Shining and sparkling, floating within source consciousness. All around you. a beautiful crystalline structure. And now that you have a clear perception of the crystalline formation of your specific frequency, you are going to use all of your willpower and all of your imagination and your intention to begin to draw this formation from the quantum field of source consciousness into the quantum space of your biofield. Draw the crystalline structure closer and closer. Pulling it towards you until it completely fills your biofield. Solidified light prisms of beautiful colours formed and filled within your biofield. Crystallized light that is liquid and solid, both alive and firm. The consciousness of your frequency, your choice, beautiful formation. Like a crystal castle all around you, holding you within your biofield. Feel the light and colors of this formation. And now you are going to begin to draw this beautiful formation even closer to you, contracting and condensing it to fill the space within your heart center. Crystalline shapes, solidified and liquid light both, fixed yet alive, fractals of light, sparkling, shining, colors reflecting, beaming. Beautiful structure. Filling the infinite well, forming itself into your heart center. And as this crystalline frequency structure embeds itself within you, begin to feel now this frequency filling you. The sensation of it. The emotion of it, the light of it, the feeling of it. Organizing, embedding, and becoming part of you within your heart center. And as you feel these changes affecting you in the most profound and intimate way, deep within the well of your sacred heart center, feel your connection to this solidified and liquid crystalline light, alive and fixed both within your biofield and within source consciousness. And feel and know yourself as this new frequency within you and all around you. Connected to the within and the without. A crystalline light formation of this beautiful frequency. And know that you are this crystalline structure and the structure of crystalline light is you. And then when you're ready, taking as much time as you need, coming back into the room and opening your eyes.